It is time for the one and only, the premier, the only official podcast of Pro Rodeo. Your Chute Bosses are ready, so let's give it a go and talk some rodeo.
Welcome inside a special Chute Bosses edition here at the 2024 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo presented by Teton Ridge. Old son joining us here on the old broadcast today, Dale Brisby. Dale, thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule, my man.
Well, Dale, yeah, no worries. Anything for the PRCA.
We love it. We love it. First of all, I want to talk to you a little bit about what you've had a chance to experience so far here in Vegas, because it's quite the spectacle from not only the bull riding, but everything that goes around it. How's that been for you here so far?
Man, I look forward to this every year. You know, I feel at home, and getting to just see all the cowboy hats in Vegas town. It's, as I like to call it, Brisby City. But the highlight of every day is about 5:45 whenever the national anthem starts.
So I know you got your gold buckle on yourself right there, but yeah, go ahead and show that thing off. That's a dinner plate.
Make sure you can see that. World's greatest bull rider.
I love it. So tell me, do you think you could top the field here in 2024? Josh Frost looking strong right now after 6 rounds.
I've already done it. No, yeah, you know, I enter those bigger ones, and you know, so I let these guys play at this one, you know, and I actually did want to enter this one, but you still have to enter the NFR.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, of course. And I missed the books. Wouldn't you know it?
They just wanted to keep you out of the field. I think they were looking for any excuse to keep Dale out of the field.
Well, my PSN didn't come to the house that month. It went to my mom's because I got my own place now. And so I missed the books because I didn't see when the books opened for the NFR. So next year I'm going to be back, Josh Frost.
You better watch your back, Josh Frost.
Watch your back, buddy.
I love it. I love it. You know, the NFR, we talk about all the great cowboys and, you know, cowgirls that are running and riding. But how about some of the stock out there, man? There's some nasty bulls, and I think tonight we'll have the E-pin in the bull riding.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. You know, as rodeo cowboys, we get to see the different caliber of pins that they work through. You know, 5 different pins. There's in the bronc ride, you know, there's the hopper pin, and then each Bears, Broncs, and Bulls has the eliminator pin, and very different vibe.
Yeah, no doubt.
For each one of those, and so the bull riding, it's you gotta come with your hammer cocked to the eliminator pin.
If not, you might be tasting a little bit of the Thomas Mack dirt out there. At least everyone's wearing a helmet this year, though, huh?
Yes, yeah. Like old Billy Ebbar says, you can't be scared of the ground.
Yeah, exactly. For you, you know, we've had so many opportunities to watch what you're doing out there in the community, you know, all the fun things that you've had going on, the Netflix show, everything that you do with your podcast. Tell people what you're up to nowadays. Obviously, out here in Vegas, are you on a little bit of a vacation, or are they putting you to work?
No, it's not a vacation. No, This is, well, I'm typically at my booth, and then that's where people can interact with me.
Yeah.
And we get a few moments where we can cut away and do some content like this. And but yeah, the main grind at the house is my show on YouTube called Rodeo Time. Got almost 400 episodes, and then my podcast got almost 200 episodes, and that is my passion. That's what I love to do, because usually in the Rodeo Time episodes we're you know, bucking stock or ranching, one of the two, and occasionally you'll find me hunting or something like that. But for the most part, they start or end right there in the arena at the house, the beaches of Winnebago, as I call it. But it's all about rodeo. That's what I'm passionate about.
How many world champions started there on the beaches of Winnebago? I think a couple, huh? Yeah.
Most of them started there, actually, in some shape, form, or fashion. If not, you know, physically, they at least watched the videos to learn a thing or two from old Dale Brisby.
I love it. And JB Mooney hanging around as well. You know, that's a guy that has been out on Rodeo Vegas. Heard him, you know, doing a couple of things in there. He's staying out of trouble?
Yeah, JB and I are literally best friends. He did, however, recently get a new phone, and I've not picked up that phone number. So if someone would like to share JB's new phone, he's not been answering my text, but we are best friends.
You can just go up to the Resorts World, track him down maybe.
I've tried that, and apparently he has notified security, and they will not let me in there. But we are besties.
It's because he's afraid you're going to take that title of world's greatest bull rider from him.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. The $7 million cowboy, scared of a challenge, Dale.
Yeah, he's scared of a challenge. He's scared of a challenge in Dale Brisby. Yeah, he's got a cool gold buckle, but it's not quite as big as mine.
And it never will be, that's for sure. I got to ask you one thing before we let you go here. We know you're on a tight schedule.
The answer is no. I did not get this buckle on eBay.
Quit asking him in the DMs if you got that buckle on eBay. One thing I want to know, what are you most looking forward to? 4 nights left to go to crown a world champion here at the Thomas and Mack.
Man, the watching the bulls buck is the highlight of every rodeo for me, but the saddle bronc riding has just been an intense race. Also, Bradley Miller.
How about that, man?
I was there when his dad was putting him on calves, and I was standing next to Bubba Miller as he would run beside him on a milk calf. And so that's crazy, and it's neat to see him come full circle. And his dad Bubba is a good friend of mine, but I've got friends in all the different events, mainly the rough stock, but yeah, it's just each of those 3 rough stock events is an intense battle right now. And the bullfighters. The cameras are showing us way more of the bullfighters this year. I could not be more excited about watching those
guys
3
in action.
Yeah,
they're great.
It's fascinating.
They are, no doubt about that. Well, we're going to go ahead and let you go, man. I know that we look forward to seeing you here in Vegas in 2025. Make sure you get that PSN to your house. I'm the Pro Rodeo Sports News editor, so I'll hand deliver it.
I just recently moved out of my mom's house, and I'm in the apartment above her garage now.
Okay, awesome.
So tell somebody at the PRCA my new...
I got you, man.
Or tell my mom to send it up to the apartment.
There we go. I love it. Dale Brisby, NFR 2025. We will have it right here, all on the Chute Bosses. Dale, we appreciate your time, man.
Thank you, sir.
There it is. We'll be right back after this.
Have you been searching for trailer parts? Check out HuskyTrailers.com for their huge selection of in-stock trailer parts. From axle kits to lighting, wheels and brakes to suspension, we have it all covered. For 62 years, Husky's been keeping their customers traveling down the road safely. Shop online at HuskyTrailers.com and use code NFR24 for 10% off. That's HuskyTrailers.com, where everything ships for free. Husky's proud to be an official partner of PRCA and the NFR. Husky Trailer Parts, generations of trust delivered.
Cowboying is in our blood. Cowboying is in our bruises. It's in our rain-soaked jackets. In our calloused hands, tested by barbed wire and rope. Our mud-stained boots to the crown of our resist-all hat. You live out west for even the shortest time, and there's one thing you learn. You can't pretend out here. Resist-all. We live it every day.
Danger, ruled by passion and pride. To pain and fear is no stranger, but his lust needs to be satisfied. Hooked on an 8-second ride.